Hey guys, so tonight we're going to be playing some more Need for Speed Unbound. So yeah, it's Wednesday night. I guess we'll just start loading in now. Get started here. And there's a few things I do want to go over. I haven't really been playing off camera or anything, but I did a few things at the end of last week after I ended the stream. I actually tried doing a little more customizing on my car here, which we haven't really been able to do because it costs money, and money is like super hard to make in this game, and it's way more worth it to spend on performance upgrades. But there is some stuff that you can do that doesn't cost money. For example, like changing the paint on your car, which is something I've always appreciated about Need for Speed. And I remember that in Need for Speed Heat, you can just change the color of your rims and stuff too without having to pay. So I went and looked, and yeah, I could customize the color of my rims and stuff. There's actually some more like advanced customization stuff, at least in terms of the rims. It seems like an Unbound, so that's kind of cool. So I made my rims black, so they look a lot better. Um, and yeah, I might have done some other things. I don't really remember, but we'll start loading in now, and we'll figure it out. And then we're going to be continuing with the story. I have not actually played. I haven't done any races since we finished the qualifier, which I did last week finally. And yeah, now we're moving on. And I have almost $50,000 here, but I need 50,000, I think, to upgrade my garage to start getting better parts. So we're kind of figuring stuff out here. Let me start with the hashtag on Discord. There's also one thing that I was thinking about that I wanted to try. The way upgrades and like modding your cars and stuff works in different racing games is like it's pretty drastic. I'm assuming this game would be kind of similar to Heat, at least like the way the upgrading and stuff works. And I was thinking, um, in the Crew 2, I have like my parts, and like cars will be like faster than other cars. Like some cars will be faster and slower or whatever when you have them all like maxed out, because it's pretty easy to max out a car in that game. And I just have like a set of like the best parts for each type of race, and then I just swap them onto whatever vehicle I want to use. And then in Need for Speed Heat, I do things differently. I upgrade each of the cars on their own, because in that game it's super easy to get money, and I always have enough money to do upgrades and stuff. So I just buy upgrades for each car. I don't have to worry about switching anything. So for this game, I was wondering what would happen if I took my best parts off of the car I have right now, my starter car, and I swap them onto the new Land Rover Defender that we just got, because we got the Defender as a reward. And I was thinking it would be pretty terrible as a street car, but it's all dripped out and everything. I was looking at it compared to the regular one, and there's a massive difference. I don't know if I did that on stream or not. We'll go over it in a sec, but what I want to try doing basically is just putting all of my parts onto that and see if it's actually better than my starter car, if the rating is higher. If it is, then I'll just start using that one until I get something else. So let me get the hashtag for the stream. NFS Unbound Wednesday. Gabriel, welcome to the stream. I think you were here not long ago on a heat night, maybe a week or two ago. Alright, I have the stream pulled up here, so I'll be able to read chat easily. It's not something I can do on PS5. I have tried to you know, to get the setup that I have on PS4, but it doesn't work. You're not able to do that on PS5. They don't want you to have your chat displayed for whatever reason. So yeah, it's a little bit annoying. Like there is certain games where my face cam is covering an important part of the screen or whatever, but usually I can work around it. I just arrived, woke early and couldn't sleep. Oh, so you just woke up? And you're like an hour or two ahead of me, right, Gabriel? Because you're in Brazil, and Brazil is way south, but like I think it stretches out even more east. I'm pretty sure when we used to play, you were always like 2 hours ahead of me. So if I was streaming at like 3, it'd be like 5 for you. Right now for me it's 4 actually. It's already 4 o'clock. It's kind of a late one tonight. So I guess it's 5 or 6 over there. Yeah, 6. So you're 2 hours ahead. That's pretty crazy. I don't even know what they call that time zone, like Atlantic. I'm pretty sure Atlantic is what they call like an hour ahead of what I'm in, which is Eastern time. Because if you're like in really East Canada, um, they're another hour ahead. But like barely anyone lives, you know, over there. Like there's not a lot of people living in that time zone. I think they call that Atlantic. So 2 hours ahead of me, I have no idea. Anyways, so what did I want to look at here? So I went over some stuff with my car after I ended the stream last week. Um, and basically there was not much I could do unless I wanted to spend some money. But I have stuff I'm saving up for. Oh yeah, I did mess with the exhaust because I kind of forgot to do this before. So I still have whatever engine this car has normally, an i4 or something, but made it sound as cool as I could with the engine tuning. There's actually a little bit more here than in heat, so that's cool. Vanity, don't have any of that. Driving effects, these are kind of dumb. There's some that you unlock and they have like pictures and stuff on them, but I don't think it does anything. I think it's just the color of the effect. I don't think it actually changes anything. Like I've been unlocking these ones, but there's no like it doesn't look any different. It's just the color of it. And then there's like different effects and stuff that like come up, but I don't know. I think this is kind of stupid. The whole making everything look you know, with all these like fake looking effects and stuff. You never have like real smoke coming out of your car. I think it's kind of dumb. But at least most of the game looks realistic. It's basically just the effects and the characters. I think that's kind of stupid too. I wish that people looked realistic, like in Heat. Need for Speed Heat had really good graphics for like the people, like in the cutscenes and stuff. I remember that looking really good. But I guess they didn't want to do it again for this game. So I think I already put a body kit on this. Yeah, that's kind of like the stock. That's the stock look for this. And then there's these different kits. This was the one that I bought. I guess the paint job I have here is tied to the body kit. I don't know. I for the black details on my car, I downloaded a community wrap for that. And the regular color of the car is blue. And I made mine red. Why why is the red only showing up here? I'm pretty sure red was the community wrap too, because it's like satin red. It's like a nice glossy blue. And this is satin red. And then I did red headlights. Other than that, not too much else was changed. It's kind of cool how they did the full body kits actually in this game. I do like that. Heat did not have that. And we still have the same customization stuff you could do in Heat as well, where you do everything individually. So yeah, I don't think I've really done anything except for the kit that I selected there, and then just last week I changed the rims to black. I don't remember if the calipers were normally red or not. I possibly switched those as well. Yeah, looks good with red calipers, black rims. Yeah, anything else, I'm not sure. So anyways, what I wanted to mainly look at here, this is the Defender that I got. So this is 170, and this is 209. Pretty sure 210 is A+, so this is one like point away from getting into the A+ tier. And if I had my car at A+, I would have had to, you know, downgrade it to do the qualifier or whatever, I think. But that's done now. So now we're moving on to A+, which means I could start upgrading this thing again. But what I want to try is any parts that I have on this that are better than parts that I have on the Defender, I can try swapping them. And because this is already 170, the Eclipse stock is way lower. It's like 100 or something. So the parts that I have on my Eclipse, if I put them on the Defender, maybe the Defender will be better. I don't know. I can't imagine this thing really like handling really well. The 0 to 60 is pretty good, 4.4. Top speed's way lower, but like we don't even get to 191 in this thing. Like the fastest I'll get in this during a race is like 140, so 165 top speed is fine. The only problem is if it starts, you know, it doesn't gain speed very fast once we start getting going. Like after we've hit the 60 miles per hour, if the thing really slows down, it's not going to be good. But that already happens in this. So yeah, I guess I'll just let me just put this thing back to stock, and then just whatever parts I have, I'll just throw on the Defender. Assuming you can like swap parts like that. You can do that in Heat. I never did. I never have to do that in Need for Speed Heat. Well, I have occasionally, but like I was saying earlier, I just max out every car individually, rather than like the Crew 2 where I swap the parts and stuff. Crew 2 makes it kind of easy for you. So hopefully in this game we can also swap parts and stuff. Might help out a bit here. If the Defender is better than this thing. Isaac De Silva, welcome to the stream. Rate the game compared to Heat, please. Was thinking about getting it, but I don't know. Rate the game compared to Heat? Well, I don't know if I would call like Need for Speed Heat like a 10 out of 10 game. I haven't played like that many racing games. I've played quite a few of them, but I kind of just started getting into racing games like 3 years ago when I got Heat. So yeah, I actually got Need for Speed Heat 3 years ago. That was back when I used to play with Gabriel. Need for Speed Heat's my favorite racing game that I've played, but I don't know if I would give it like 10 out of 10. So if it was a 10, like what would this be? I don't know. I don't like this as much as Heat. I don't like really regret buying it, but at the same time, it's like I wish this game was better. It's not that I regret getting it. I just wish that it was a better game. There is some stuff that this game that has that's better than Heat, but there's a lot of stuff that's worse. Mainly the progression in this game. It's really rough. And yeah, the cartoony art style for the people and the effects and stuff, it's kind of it's a bit of a downgrade for me. Gabriel said, well, Criterion wanted to go for a hip-hoppy culture in this one, mainly to bring communities together. Anime, hip-hop, graffiti, and cars. Well, I don't care about anime, I don't care about hip-hop, I don't care about graffiti either. I don't know. Did they say that they wanted like graffiti to be a big theme in this game? There's quite a bit of graffiti in Need for Speed Heat. No, well, actually, yeah, there was hip hop music and stuff in the game. I always had my music off anyways for copyright. Anime is what we didn't have in Need for Speed Heat, and that they're like bringing into this game, and I don't know. I hope they stop. Like when they do the next Need for Speed game, we're gonna have to wait another 3 years, but when the next Need for Speed comes out, I really hope they go back to a realistic graphic style. God forbid they try to make it more anime and they make the cars and the maps start looking like anime as well. I won't even buy the next Need for Speed game. Won't even get it. Isaac said, I read they made Unbound more arcade looking because they don't want to be associated with street racing in real life. Is that what they said? That's kind of stupid. I've had mixed feelings about it, but it made the game more alive later on. More alive later on. Do you mean during gameplay, Gabriel? The game starts to feel more lively, or do you mean like real time? Because as far as I know, this game was really popular when it got revealed, and it kind of died before it even released. That's what it seems like to me. When they announced this, a few months before it was supposed to come out, it was originally going to come out in November. They announced this game in like August or September or something. I think it was September they announced this game. I remember everybody talking about this, and everyone was asking me about it. Oh, are you going to get Unbound? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to get it. And then like people stopped talking about this game before it even released. They did delay it by a month. That's not uncommon nowadays. They delayed it until December. I bought this game like right when it came out, and like if anything, it's definitely more dead now than it was at release. But I don't think it was that popular at release either. The vanity effects, I mean. So you mean all the anime effects and stuff? Yeah, I'm not into it. I would have preferred more realistic stuff, like Need for Speed Heat. Some people are into it. I remember when I was watching stuff on YouTube, the opinions were really mixed. Anyways, yeah, I do get asked a lot my opinions on certain things in this game. Overall, I don't hate this game. It's not terrible, but it's not as good as Heat. And I wish this game was better. I really do. I was hoping for better. Well, there will be a supposed content update in March. A content update? That could be cool. I would be excited and stuff if they said like, oh, we're going to be adding like 5 more cars or something. But at the same time, I'm in the story mode. I'm still basically in the starting stages, and I have been for like 2 months because it's super hard to progress in this game. Online, I gave up on online. I was doing online my first few streams, and then it's like it's not even connected to the story, and like you can't even race against bots. There's not even cops online. The online is really like I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get into it. I'm not sure what this game is like when you finish the story, but I might just be a single player for this game. Like I don't know. Anyways, so what I'm gonna do is put this down on purpose to the lowest stuff that it has, and then hopefully I'll have my parts just swap to my defender. And if the defender gets higher than like 210, like if it gets into A plus, then I'm gonna stick with the defender. And that'll be good for variety, but I don't know if it's gonna drive as well as this thing, so we'll have to figure it out. So go back down to the, yeah, so I guess I bought Sport and then I bought Pro. And the Super Garage, I need like 50K. So, yeah, just go back down to basic. I'm guessing the Defender's not going to be as good as this, but it might. It might. So yeah, just equip the basic stuff here. All the basics. Okay, what did this car normally have? Is this car normally twin turbo? It's a 2-liter i4. It's probably single turbo. Sport turbo. I guess I never upgraded this. I never upgraded the turbo on this thing. It's still got the stock. Okay. Nitrous. Yeah, I have enough to buy Pro. I might just buy Super when we get that. Chassis. Yeah, just equip the basic there. Sport brakes. It's already got it. Comes with that stock. Same with these sport tires, I guess. I thought I upgraded my tires, actually. Maybe I didn't. Basic clutch, we still have that. Pro, let's say 6-speed. My camera's in the way. Yeah, I guess that's stock on this, the Pro part stock. Yeah. So for some of the this is just like heat in terms of the parts. On some cars, not all the stock stuff will say basic. They actually called it stock in Need for Speed Heat. There'd be the stock parts, the Sport, Pro, Super, and then Elite. In this game, they've changed it up. They changed the color and stuff for everything too. It's a little bit confusing actually, but they're calling stock basic now. I guess makes more sense because some cars stock, all their parts are Elite already. So yeah, this car comes with Sport differential. Buying the basic differential would be a downgrade. That affects your handling. Goes red there on the. I don't know what that means. Doesn't look like the bar is growing or anything. Maybe it is a little bit. It shrinks like just a little bit. For upgrading, apparently the handling gets a lot better. Okay. So this car should be stock now. I guess it was 123 stock. Let's go back to the Defender and see if I can get this thing to A+. Because stock, this is 170, but also the stock Defender would be lower. This is like a special modded one that I earned from the qualifier. So let's swap it and see what we got here. Okay, so I bought Pro Induction for my Eclipse. Am I not able to put that on this thing? Whereas like there's no like part inventory like there was in Heat. They made it so you can't swap parts in this game. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. Unless a way to do it, Gabriel, let me know. Because I know you play this. I don't think you can. Also, is it really that difficult? I didn't have issues until A+ and S class. Granted on normal, but still. So for you, the game was easy at the beginning and it got harder later on? The game has been slowly getting it's not really getting easier, but it's getting less hard. It was like really hard when I was first starting. That's what it seems like in this game. That's kind of how it was in Need for Speed Heat too. It was hardest when I was first starting, and then things got easier as I started getting up there. And then once I got my first car 400 plus, it was like easy peasy. If the game gets more difficult later on in the story, that could be an issue. Anyways, yeah, I can't swap my parts apparently, which is super annoying. Also, what is edit handling? I've never noticed this before either. This is just kind of like the live tuning in Need for Speed Heat. Yeah. This never really did much in Heat. Like, it could affect your handling slightly. Like, some cars with bad handling, you could make your handling better, but then it would actually, like, make the car slower and stuff. I don't know if that does anything in this game. Yeah, so that brings my rating up a little bit. My top speed goes up there by lowering my downforce. And that makes it worse. So maybe this is better in this game. Maybe not. Steering sensitivity doesn't change anything there. What about this? Oh, so you can like move this. Oh, so you can adjust this for more grip or more drift, I guess. Okay. It's kind of interesting. I don't really know how they're doing that. Anyways, yeah, I do own a Pro Induction, and I took it off of my other car, right? Yeah, it says owned Pro Induction, so I guess I don't have it on my other car because there's no like part inventory in this game. That's kind of annoying. I was hoping I could switch the parts. My Defender might have actually been better than this thing. Might have actually been faster. But no, I can't even swap this stuff, so we're gonna go with what I had. It was at 209. Sport road suspension. That's the only suspension I bought, right? Here we go, 209. I guess everything else is on here. Yeah, I already have that all equipped. Okay. So this is good to go, I guess. I'm pretty sure it's 50,000 for the next garage upgrade. Yeah, the super upgrade. So I'm gonna save up for that. We're getting close. We're starting to actually make some decent money now that we're in the higher tiers, so maybe one more in-game day I should have enough money for that. But I also need a lot more money for the parts too, so we'll figure it out. Anyways, I just thought I would try that. It didn't work out, so let's head into our next week. That's the next qualifier. So there's a Crown Victoria for a reward. The Crown Vic is also a pretty slow car. Maybe slightly faster than the Land Rover Defender. But I bet a stock Eclipse could probably beat a stock Crown Victoria. Why can't we get like cool cars here for the rewards, for getting stuff done in the story? It's going to be modded to hell probably like the Defender. Maybe it'll be a lot faster. I guess it'll be an A+. But by then this Mitsubishi is going to be faster than it when I get it. That's a $50,000 buy-in, so well, that's what we're working to next. We're back to Sunday daytime. So there's a lot of stuff here I can't see yet because now we're getting the A+ races. We could do this. What does mean by big money? Endurance. Seems like a regular race to me. Okay, so it's a $2,000 buy-in, $7,000 reward. As long as I come fourth or higher, I will make money on this, so let's go for it. We're going on the money grind now. Alright, this car definitely sounds better. It's still, a 4-cylinder, so not the best sounding engine, but it sounds better than it used to. A little bit of engine tuning. Oh crap. Gotta get used to the handling again. Just played the Crew 2 2 nights ago and Need for Speed Heat on Saturday. Why is the cop already on me? Do the cops just get on you in this game for nothing? I mean, when you're in the low heat, the cops are really, they're really dumb. But they do get a lot smarter pretty quick. Anyways, yeah, I guess even if you're not even racing or anything, it's like you're not even allowed to be in a fast car. The cops just start spotting you. It's a little bit ridiculous. Okay, and I have the My Rides option. Switch cars. Pull out my Defender for this one. No, I'm good. Okay, I'm predicted to come first here, but I don't know about that. I'm not so sure. I'm gonna bet on, my camera's in the way, so I can't see. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna play it safe and bet the person in fourth. This guy, because usually when I bet him, he gets up there anyways, and if I do someone higher, then I don't know. Let's bet Waru. We make 350 on that. Gabriel said, "You still can though. I tweaked the cars down for us to enter higher class races." Oh, okay. So I guess whatever car you did that on, it made quite an impact. Anyways, the race is on. Let's see what happens here. Apparently it's saying I'm predicted first now. I guess my car is the highest score. But my car has been at 209 since before the qualifier. And Obi and Justicia were always predicted higher than me. So I don't really know. Oh crap. I'm spinning out like crazy. The handling feels so weird right now. Totally not used to this. Same car I always drive in this game, but just haven't played this game in a week, so I need to get used to the weird drifting in this again. Need to get the cop out of my way as well. I need to come at least fourth here or I'm gonna lose money on the buy-in. That's what this game is all about, the buy-ins. It's gambling every time you race. There's no breaking even on this one. I'm in fourth now. So I think for fourth I would make like 2,000 or something. This is a longer race too. I got time here to catch up. It's good. Oh, I'm lucky that he went into me there, so he couldn't pass me. Alright, I'm getting used to the handling again. Oh, come on. So yeah, one thing that kind of pisses me off is that this car has a 191 mile per hour top speed, which is very fast. We can never get to that. We never even get to like 130. Like, I don't know how much horsepower this car has. Does it even have like 300 yet? Because it doesn't feel like it. 0 to 60 is getting nice now. It's 4.9. But like this, like once I'm like 60 miles per hour plus, this thing just gains speed so slowly. How long would I have to drive to actually hit my top speed? I don't know if I'm going to catch up to Obi or Justicia here. Good thing I didn't bet on them. So I had a feeling they would beat me anyways. Even though they're predicted to come lower. Definitely getting used to the drifting again, so that's good. Double jump here on the broken bridge. Alright, a close third place. I'll take it. So $2,000 buy-in. I guess I only made $1,000. No, I made... Wait a second. Okay, I made 5,000. Yeah, $2,000 buy-in. And then $350 on the bet, so I made $3,350. Okay, good. Already up at heat 2. One race in. Cop chase resuming. I forgot about this as well. Oh, that was a dirty move. The cops would never do that in real life. They would never steer you towards a civilian. All the money I just made is at risk here, it's saying. 5,700, I guess it kind of multiplied somehow. I still want to do some more races. I mean, There's only one race for the day. You're supposed to do like multiple races a day in this game. If you have to cut yourself short, then it's like screws you up for the end of the week when you do the qualifier. If you don't have enough for the buy-in on the qualifier, you have to redo the previous day, which I had to do like 5-6 times. Alright, we lost the cops. Let's see what other races I can do here. Okay, that's $3,000 buy-in, and as long as I come 6th or higher, I'll make money. But I'd be trying to go for the high numbers there. Yeah, I guess we'll do this race. Corner King. I'll mark that. Kind of want to build the Eclipse for myself now. I don't have the Eclipse, Gabriel. How many cars do you have in this game? I just have the 2. And for online, I think they, for online, the starter cars are already in A tier, I think, so I have the Skyline R32. And for story, when you first start, there was 3 different starter cars that were all in, they were all in like A+ tier, I think, like the Countach, which is what I had. And then 2-3 streams in, you get the, you know, some stuff happens in the story. And then you gotta choose a B tier starter car. That's how I got this Eclipse. Yeah, it wasn't even like 3 starter cars, it gave me a certain amount of money. It gave me like 30-40 grand or something, and it was like buy a B tier car. I'm pretty sure this was the best one. Or at least the best one that I wanted to buy, because this game wasn't in heat. I'm trying to use some cars in this game that weren't in heat, because I was hoping the car list would be a lot different. It's not. There's like 10 cars that were in heat that aren't in this. Otherwise, the whole list is here, plus like 20 new cars. There's not that many new cars. The Eclipse is one of them. Alright, this is the race. So yeah, it's still projecting me higher. I'm gonna bet on Mario again. Actually, I'll just bet the person below him, because it's the same amount of money. 250. This game kind of like wants you to take risks and stuff. Seems like it's kind of, I don't know what word to use. It's kind of like edging you to play risky, but from my experience playing this game already, it's better to not play risky. If I play smart, I end up getting through things a lot faster. If you play risky, you usually lose a lot of money. Also, I'm pretty sure the bots are in the same cars they've been in since B tier. Do you know, Gabriel, if the if the bots start driving some faster rides? Because if they're just in there, I mean, I'm probably going to be in the same starter car until like S+. But if the bots are too, I mean, it's kind of, it's kind of boring. Alright, I'm in like 2nd right now. Oh my god, the civilians. Yeah, good thing I didn't bet on Waru. He's in 1st somehow. What the heck? My car didn't even drift there. I was trying to, it just wouldn't do it. It was like the widest turn I've ever taken in this thing. This game seems to be really like drift focused. I don't know if that's the right term. But like if I just like try turning regularly, like it doesn't work like very well at all. I know they have the differences between like the drift and the grip and stuff for the handling. I don't remember if this car was considered drift or grip. I think they were calling this drift. It seems like the rear wheel drive cars are drift and the all wheel drive cars are grip. So maybe it will be different with different cars, but I knew that was gonna happen. From my experience, it seems like you really need to drift in this game, and you need to be good at it. Otherwise, you're gonna get screwed on turns. That guy almost caught up. Thought my car was the fastest here. We were both going straight there, and he was about to pass on me. Gabriel said, aside from the ones you win, just 5. Boss 302, Lotus and Mira, Viper 458, and F40. Collection. You said A+ and above will be very different. Okay, that's exciting. My car is one like rating away from being an A+. So if I put one more upgrade on this car, are all the bots just gonna switch and start using some real cars, or because they're still in the same B tier cars they were in before, they're just upgraded more. Try double tapping the accelerator to drift later. Yeah, I could try that. We'll see. Made 2,500 on that. Or Heat 3 already. Once the Corvettes come out, they're way faster than what I'm in. Corvette's probably A+ tier stock. Knowing this game, they're probably upgraded too. Crown Vics and Need for Speed Heat were like 400 plus, so. Do I already have a Corvette on me? No, just a dumb Ford Explorer. Pretty sure the Ford Explorers in this game are supposed to be faster than the Chargers. It's not how it should be. Where the hell am I going? This is kind of a good path, actually, where the cops don't spawn in front of me. When I go along this, like, you know, when I'm near the water like this, the cops don't seem to spawn right in front of me. So I can kind of lose them easily. I'll have to remember this. Next time I'm having trouble with the cops, I'm coming down to the water. It seems to be better. Alright, I think I'll go for a third race here. It's definitely getting more risky now because the cops are upgrading and stuff, but I think we can fit in one more race. So there's one that I can do right here. So the race we just did was called Corner King, or no, that's the type of race it is. I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. A race of twists and turns to test your cornering skills. Drift or take the racing line and come out in front. It's basically just a regular street race. I don't know why they use different like tags and stuff, like street race or Corner King. Like they're all just regular street races. What I want to know is if it's putting me in like an actual drift event or something, because that's happened many times or I've done it by accident, and then I totally lose money because of the buy-in or whatever. Because I'm terrible at like drifting like that. So I wish they could just use regular terms, like in Need for Speed Heat, like sprint race if it's one lap, or circuit race if there's laps. And that's all I need to know. I don't need to know if it's a corner king or a street race or whatever the hell else they want to call it. They use a bunch of different titles for everything. Speed race, a lakeshore classic. Test out your ride on some straights. Put the pedal to the metal and get some real speed. Let's go. So that's what we would call a sprint race in Need for Speed Heat. And this is a circuit. But they're also using the term corner king for circuit races. This one's another speed race. This looks like it actually loops. Maybe that's a circuit too. I don't know. They kind of just made that confusing for no reason. Okay, I think I just marked this. I'm basically right on it. Where's the... Yeah, it's right here. Good placement there. Pretty sure this is just where we did our last race too. Guess I looped around there with the cops. Just came back. Well, I don't know where we exited actually. It could have been a lot different than where we started. Anyways, we're making less money on this, but and all these people for 300? Might as well just bet Obi then. And hope that I can beat him, right? Or no, bet the lowest person, yeah, because you get 300 for all these, so just bet this guy again. Yep. Alright, after this race I'll go back to the garage, then I'll have quite a bit of money, enough for the garage upgrade. Probably not enough for any actual upgrades yet though. It's 50k just for the garage. Alright. Whoa, oh my god. That dude just launched me in the air. He's also in an eclipse. That's the guy that I bet on, I think. I might get first this race. Of course the cops are here already. Okay, for now we're zooming. Trying to get more nitrous to fill up here. It goes so slowly. Sometimes it seems to go really fast though too, so it's kind of all over the place. I do kind of like the new nitrous system. It's more like other racing games where it kind of... You use it like as it replenishes. It's not how it works in real life at all, but... It's, I think it's better for, you know, a racing video game. Okay, we actually made more money on this race than I did on the last one, because I got first here. So that's very nice. And now I'm like heat 3.5. I think it's time to go back to the garage now. Also, we got this cop chase. Yeah, I gotta lose this Corvette now. Now I have over 10,000 on the line. Well, I think we're close to the water here, so let me just blow by all these cops. Of course, they're spawning a ton of them in front of me right now, because we're in the tunnel. Where's the water at? Oh god, I don't know. The highway can be good, it can also be really bad. So if a cop's coming towards me, I'm not able to like go off-road or anything. I'm gonna get spotted. What the hell? I started steering the other way. Okay. Well, I lost the cops, that's good. It was spawning so many cops back over in the city that I guess it hit the max amount it's allowed for heat 3.5 or something. Any other situation there, I think the cops would be spawning on the highway like usual. Look at this, there's a garage right here. Rydell's Rides. Alright, we're in. So what did I make there? Like 11 grand? It's not too bad. 56,800. Maybe don't buy the garage upgrade just yet. Just saying. Why do you suggest that, Gabriel? Why do you suggest I don't buy the garage upgrade? Kind of need it because it doesn't let you get any better parts. Where'd you even go for that? It's in performance. Yeah, so 50,000 for this, and then 100,000 for Elite. And then that's it. I don't know if we got ultimate parts like in Need for Speed Heat or not. In that game, you had to wait until like a lot later. It took a while to get ultimate parts after I got Elites. I don't know if this game is like high heat races and stuff like that. You barely have any money for buy-ins. That's true, actually. I'll have 6,800. I think we can make that work, unless the buy-ins are like 7,000 or more. That's kind of a lot. Even a $5,000 buy-in, I'd be able to buy, and then I'd make money off of that race, and then I'd have more money for more buy-ins. I'm definitely not going to be buying any upgrades yet. I'll probably have enough for some. 6,800, I think, would be enough for something, but I'm just going to go with the upgrade for now. And then, yeah, I don't know. I guess there's no harm in waiting anyways if I'm not getting any upgrades yet. And there's no risk of losing it now that it's cashed in. Yeah, I guess I don't need to. I don't need to buy the garage upgrade anyways until I'm actually getting parts, so it doesn't matter. If I had like 60,000, I'd probably want to get an upgrade too. But yeah, we need more money to get upgrades, so let's go make some more money. This will be our last like in-game night here before A+. Unless I really screw up here or something. This is Sunday night, so. Oh yeah, the heat carries over too. I forgot about that. Still gonna have my 3.5, right? That's a bit of an issue. Okay, that's a decent buy-in. Just gotta get 4th or higher. What's this, and why is there no things on it? B tier, can't do that. That's the only race here I can do. No buy-in on that one, but very cheap money there. 3,000 buy-in for pretty decent amounts of money there. Let's go for this one. Yeah. Exit at the closest garage. It's not too far away. Hopefully the cops don't get me on the way to the first race here for the night. It's going to be spawning a bunch of them. Yep, cops are spawning right in front of me. You really got to keep your eyes on the mini-map. 2 cops spawning right in front of me. If they spawn another cop on my way, there already is one. At least he's looking the other way. Just have to drive slowly behind him. Sometimes the cops suddenly pull like a Yui, so you can't just like tail behind them. In Need for Speed Heat, I remember tailing the cops a lot. In this game, cops pull U-turns. How far is the race? I thought we were right there. It's right up here. Need that cop to go. Alright, let's try to come first here. If we come first, I'll actually get some good money from this. I'll bet on, I can bet all the way down at $1 now, because it's 300 for all these guys. So just bet on the lowest one, it's the same amount of money. Most likely to beat her for sure, so yeah, let's get that. Okay, we're past the stragglers. No opening conflict here. Gaining on these 2 real fast, because that huge nitrous burst I got in is pretty great. Yeah, I might get first here. I'll make 4,500 plus the bet. It's almost 5 grand off this race. Just don't let the cops ruin it. Final lap. I guess this is a 2-lap race. Wasn't many of those in Heat. There was like maybe 2 races that were 2 laps. Cops are crazy in this game. Just driving head on there, and then he kind of steered it out the way last second. Alright, this race is about to be a wrap. There we go, we actually hit 130 miles per hour there. Doesn't happen often. $4,800 as predicted. We're starting to make better money. Now I'm at 4.5 heat and it's showing this Camaro again. So I guess the Camaro Z28s are faster than the Corvettes in this game. Um, there was a character in Need for Speed Heat, like one of the story characters. I forgot what his name was. He was like a total like douchebag cop. He actually kind of like disappeared. There was a race he would do where he would chase you in the same car. It was a Camaro Z28. Um, and then yeah, like you would smash his car and then he would just disappear. Like I don't think you killed him or anything. I remember you would kill the main guy. I think his name was Rick Mercer. He was kind of like the corrupt police captain. It wasn't even you that killed him. It was some other police girl that you were working with. Because she was like, I'd rather be with the street racers than with the corrupt police. So she like shoots her own boss and everything. But the other guy, the guy who drives the Camaro, I don't know like what happens to him. Maybe the Camaro is more of a regular cop car in this game. Corvette should still be faster. Alright, I guess we'll just keep risking this and bring it up to Heat 5. Do like one more race. We could do this one. Long drive over there though, like that's what I'm worried about. More than the actual race. The drive over there, how many cops are gonna try to stop me? Let's just go for it. I'm gonna maybe not let myself go so fast and just keep looking at the map. Know when the cops are coming. Alright, we got a cop here going the other way. Okay, he just split off. That's fantastic. You can still see me. Oh no, someone else just came by. Oh, how did they not see me? I'm at Heat 4.5. Which way am I going here? Did I miss a turn? I'm looking at the mini-map and it's telling me different than these barriers on the highway are. It wants me to cut through here. Cop coming here for a perfect interception. That road is below us. Yeah, we're on the highway here. Another cop coming that way, but I'm still on the highway. Actually, no, this is more the open road. Oh, crap. That looks like a cop. Why is he not glowing on the map? Another cop coming into the tunnel. Oh my god, I'm totally screwed. When the game does this is like where like it's not fair. Like you have to do the chase. It spawns a cop behind you and it spawns one in front of you and you're in a tunnel. Where else do I go? There's nowhere else to go. It forces you into the chase and it's so annoying. If you're smart enough to outmaneuver the cops and not get spotted, then you shouldn't have to do the chase. Like, I'll be lucky here if we get out of this one. Heat 4.5. The helicopter's on me and everything, like, Jesus. Is that one of the Camaros? Is that what they do? What the hell just hit me? Sent my car flying. Chased by 5 cops. I don't even know what all the different symbols mean. It's one of the Corvettes here. Yeah, there's a lot of different stuff going on. One of the Corvettes just slammed into a civilian. That's kind of good. Oh my god, I did not see that coming at all. I'm not able to outrun these guys. I'm at my race now. Obviously I can't start it. My car isn't fast enough to outrun these cops now at the heat ride. I need them to screw up somehow. Or this is not gonna work. Where the hell am I even going? It's letting me off-road here, that's good. A lot of places like near the water or whatever in this game, you go in them and it's like you're not even allowed to go there, like it respawns you. Oh, was there only like 1 or 2 cops on me there? Oh no, they're all just in the same spot. They all got stuck. This is my one chance to lose them. All the cops got stuck. They were so stuck together it looked like just one cop on the map. But it was all them way out where I off-roaded. How the... A cop came over here so fast. I want to know what car he's in. That was like extremely fast. Yeah, it's this Camaro. Why is the Camaro faster than the Corvette? C28's pretty fast. Corvette Grand Sport would beat it. Even the Stingray would still beat it. Like, what the hell? What happens when you hit Heat 5? Is just the Rhinos, like, in heat, or... Do we got something past the Camaro? Like, Jesus, I was gonna lose them there. If I somehow make it out of this alive, we're going straight to the garage after. No more racing. My car is not fast enough to handle this heat level. My cop evasion skills are on point tonight. My car is too slow. I don't even know where the hell we are right now. This is some, like, actual racetrack. Reinforcements. There isn't already enough cops? It says only one is still on me now, actually. Not sure how I lost so many. Oh, heat level 5. That's what happened. I'm in the chase long enough, it just put me up to 5 now. Great. They purposely put that truck there. The game just spawned that in. There's like, I don't even know how many helicopters in the sky right now. It's Mission Impossible right here. Mission Impossible. Oh, that's a spike strip, great. Somehow they gave me a nitrous boost. My tires will come back like in heat, right? There we go. Still scraping on the ground there for a long time. More of this? I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to go here, like... What other options do I have to lose these guys? Oh my god, what was that? Respawn me. Don't leave me on the ground upside down to get busted. Why is there a timer going down again? It's gonna put me up to heat 6? Is that a thing? This is not something I can drive through. Apparently there's only 2 cops on me now. kind of good. I can't lose this Camaro at all. The Camaro is just so fast for no reason. He keeps like going in front of me. The Camaro is so fast that he's like purposely driving slower just like to stay behind me, and then he'll jump in front and then try to get me to crash into him. Maybe the Camaro is the fastest cop you can get. What is he, like S+? There's a new symbol now, there's a star. What is the star? The cop gonna pull up in the Bugatti? There's the Camaro, I got a successful hit on me there. I see an F-150. Is the F-150 the fastest one? It's kind of whack. I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to lose the cops here. Like, my car's actually gonna run out of health now from like getting bumped into. That happened to me like maybe twice in my whole career of playing Need for Speed Heat. You're not supposed to run out of health. It's gonna happen here though. What the hell is this? Come on. That was a light bump in some half wall, and it was enough to bust my car. Well, remind me to never let myself get past Heat 4 again. I cannot do... What did I do there? I did 3 races during the day, and I tried doing... I think I did do 1 at night, and I tried going for a 5th one. So I definitely shouldn't have tried going for the 5th. But yeah, like my car is just not fast enough to outrun these cops that it's sending after me now. And they just took all the money that I just made, you know, earlier in the night. So I guess we'd be on what? Monday day now? That's how it works. All the other money that I had before I should still have, although I thought I had 54,000, so why is... Just... I had like 56,000. Why is some of my money missing? The cops aren't supposed to take the money you already have cashed in. I lost like 3 grand there. What the hell happened? I don't know. I'm calling it off here anyways, and I'm buying this garage upgrade just so we can say that we got that done tonight. So this is my $50,000 garage upgrade to Super. Now I don't have a lot of money left, but hopefully that's enough for some sort of buy-in. We'll be starting back at 0 heat again, so that's nice. And then yeah, we'll try to build up some money and start getting some Super upgrades on my Eclipse and keep progressing through the story of Need for Speed Unbound. We'll continue with this next, well actually, it might be 2 weeks until I'm playing this again. Unless I bring my PS5 home. I have a 1-week break that's coming up this weekend from college, so I'm going home for a week. Which means next Wednesday I'll be at home, and I cannot play this on my PS4 unless I bring my PS5 back, which I might do. I did that for Christmas break. Now this isn't like as long as that, but yeah, for a week I might bring the PS5 with me. And then yeah, I can stream this at home instead of doing it 2 weeks from now. We'll see. Gabriel said, well, so much for that. Yeah, so much for that. You know what? I'm not even that mad because we did make, in the grand scheme of things, we made success. I had streams on this game before, so I usually stream this for like an hour. You know, like a month ago, I had streams that I was doing on this game where I would, by the end of the stream, I had less money than the start of the stream, and like without buying upgrades or anything. I was literally losing money because the game was so difficult. So yeah, we just got busted. I lost like 8 grand. It was pretty rough. You know. But we did get enough for the garage upgrade there. Still made plenty of money during the day before all that night mayhem. And yeah, we got the super garage upgrade now. So we're still going to be in A tier because my car is still 209. I don't have any upgrades. But when I play this again, whether it's next week or the week after that, I'll use the money I have for buy-ins, just make some money during the day, and then maybe I'll have enough for an upgrade or two by nighttime. Or what I might do is just like skip night if I can. I think I tried that last week and I got it to work, but I had to get into like a cop chase first. Like this game like really wants you to like it wants to force you to do stuff that's to make things harder. Like okay, let's say I already have like Heat 4 during the day, and then it's time to go to nighttime. I don't want to race at nighttime at Heat 4 because if I get the cops on me, I'm not going to be able to lose them in this old beater I'm in. So, uh, what I tried doing was I tried driving out of my garage and then just driving back into it. But it didn't put you onto the next day. It didn't consider that ending the night. It just put me back into the night. It's like, no, you didn't do anything tonight, so you're still on the same night. It's like, I don't want to do anything tonight. I want to go on to the next day. But the game doesn't let you. So you have to do something to. So yeah, it's like your choice. It's like go for the risk and do another race, or just like get the cops on you. Maybe that'll work. It did work. I didn't actually do it on purpose, but I got the cops on me and it worked. So, um, yeah, that's something to think about. Like just grind the hell out a day, and then try to skip the next night just to avoid the heat. Because it seems like you're kind of limited to what you can do during the day. It could have like 5 races that you can do, but it's like if you do any more than 3, you're gonna have way too much heat by nighttime. So yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't have gone for a 5th race. I think 4 max is 4 races a day, like night and day, is like the max I can do. Like you can't, like I could not go for that 5th one there. Cops were on that, and they wouldn't let go. So yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this stream on Need for Speed Unbound, and I will see you guys all next time. Goodbye.